That's fine, Kumkum. That's an amazing take. And you were saying you don't have anyone to guide. Now you have Pragya, chartered accountant by profession, to guide you. So, hi, Kumkum. I am CA Pragya Maheshwari. So, you can contact me anytime if you want to have any guidance on the same.
Okay, thank you.
You're most welcome. I don't look like a chartered accountant, but I am a chartered accountant. Okay, now it's turn to listen. Ansham,
Hi
Ansham, what's your
Pragya,
new meaning?
how are you?
Hello.
And what's this meeting about?
So the meeting is all about new me. What's new thing you have tried but didn't work? Some new which you tried and worked, or some new which you are planning to try. So what's your new? Because today's quote was that you tried. If you don't try something, you'll not get something. So first you need to try. So what's your new try
Yeah, let
version?
me stand first and take the speech. Am I audible? So, what's new me and what didn't work? I want to share one of my recent experience. What happened when you suddenly get a thing which you are not dreamed of and which you are like always wanted? So maybe money, fame, and like attention of someone you are not expecting. So that brings something like selfishness, that yeah, I am that guy, I am that girl, I am like I have that kind of thing, I am the superior. Most of the time we have seen a lot of time when we don't have when we have nothing, we are the most grounded person, we won't friend, we are so real in front of them, we are real to our parents. But suddenly, if in case of money or like stardom, we can say we started feeling superiority. And that's how we people say like you change now, money change you. So that I want to take the example when I got like my first job. And in that first job, I was not believing when I got that first salary that am I that worthy enough and all. But that period of time I started, okay, this is so cool job, this is like okay, we started taking things for granted. वो जो घमंड कहते हैं, that sometimes come into, even like if someone you always wanted a friend to give you attention and suddenly they started treating you like a celebrity. Everyone wants and everyone loves to get pampered, right? And that happened with me, and that brings like uh, sometimes I feel I want to go out. I'm not used to of it. So I love that attention. I enjoy that attention. But after some time, I was like, okay, who is real Anshu? uh, I can't pretend always to be good. When I started teaching in slum and like people are commenting me for like doing so good and like you are so kind, generous, and they many of my friends even from Scalar they saw me a happy, chill, and like a life enjoying kind of person. But when I started being angry or when I got emotion or like even when I shed one tear, they were like, we have never seen you, like what happened, this is not you. And I was like, what? You liked me because of my one way or like one, what you can say, one phase of emotion, that where I'm so good. Everyone like a happy person, right? If I started crying in front of you in first meeting and all, so everyone people like she is like demotivating and depression. We have such kind of mentality. We don't in India, not everyone like here support or like acknowledge that disease of mind. They were like okay, physical पता है कि हाँ चोट लग गई, that okay, हो जाएगा ठीक. But if I go through mental depression, stress, job or like that kind of work, I'm not able to maintain a life. They were like, why? Try this way, try this. Every time I will get advice. But if I'm not at the place where I can share every of my emotion, I'm happy, this is my, if I'm sad, this is also me. So that kind of thing I'm not into. Like when you got stardom and when you get so at high level, when you feel that you are top, so that is not real me. And if you ever feel that thing, so start thinking of those people who helped you in the time when you are nothing, that are like true friends of yours. And that brings the ground reality. When I started this Nitaya thing, I first shared my idea with my friends. They were like, kuch nahi hoga, who will come? And now I have like people who are with a real mentality, who want to speak. And then I got new family. So irrespective of new me, old me, don't forget real me. Thank you so much.
That's an amazing take. Just being a new person, don't forget your real version. But for that, your real version should be a good one. It's not that your real version is a bad version and you don't want to try. So understand what in depth Anshum wants to say. She doesn't want to say that be it yourself. No, you have to be the best version of your own self while transforming to a new journey of your life. Thank you, Anshum, for sharing about Nitaya and sharing your personal story about getting a job and all those things. Thank you so much, Anshum.
Thank you, Pragya.
Now let's hear from Hemant. Hemant, do you want to go first on the topic new me?
Yes, I would like to.
Yes, yes, Hemant. So what's your take on new me?
I just started going to engineering college, and I am an ECG student, and I never had any interest in any subject throughout my life. But after coming to engineering college, I felt like I I am interested in mechanics. So I'm not saying that every subject is boring, but mechanics is like practical life, and I liked it very much. And I would like to continue it throughout my college life. Thank you.
Thank you, Hemant, for sharing what's your new is. Yeah, it's good to try some new courses and things, and it did work for you. And that's lovely that you are loving your course of mechanical engineering. So congratulations for you. Now let's hear from Manish.
I am an BAAA. I am an EC in electronics and communication. But
okay, you are in electronics and communication, and the new thing you are liking is mechanicals, right?
Because we have all subjects in first year.
Yeah, that's an amazing take of you. Okay, now that's an amazing one that you choose a career but you're liking the other one. So that's an amazing learning point of view. Then you will learn two things. You're exploring all the paths available. So good job, and Hemant. Now let's hear from Munish sir about what's new me. Any new thing you have tried so far and it delivered it well, or something you wish to try something new. So, what's your new me experience? You tried something and it failed, or tried something and it came out to be amazing or successful. So, hey, let's hear from you. New me.
Good evening, everybody. What is new me? Once uh, there was one club where secretary told me that there is a program going on and I should speak few lines regarding that. Just 1 second, please. He told me to speak few lines. And when he told me, I thought I should see what I have to speak. Nowadays, this is for everybody. Chat GPT has made many things very easy, which I learned from you all. And I have put everything, what program is going on and what do I have to speak about there. It was 7:30 in the evening, he told me, and 8 o'clock I found what I have to speak. I kept on doing practice. The next day when I went over there, on the course. I tried 3 times, and there was one of my person who was taking the photograph, making the video, and I attempted once more. When I uploaded that video, I was not expecting that I would get so much of praise regarding that. I was in gym, and one person, he's highly educated person, he's a enormously rich, he walked over to me. He told me that I am like a model material. I said, what? Because sometime I want that people should elaborate. He said, the way you carry yourself, the way you spoke on that day. He said he keeps on seeing my videos, but that was fabulous, the way I spoke. And because of that thing, everybody got noticed. Who is that person in that club? But that I have done practice to speak. I took the help of ChatGPT. I practiced in front of a mirror. I was in Delhi day for yesterday. I attended a wedding of one of the richest man of India, where one girl has come. She was an anchor. Maybe that day she would have taken more than 50,000 per day, maybe 1 lakh also. Maybe she is the best. That's why they hired her for that program. And I find her energetic. Forget about energetic. There are many people those are energetic. But the way she was speaking, it was impromptu. She was speaking about the incident which is happening in front of her. So that's the knack she has. I want that I should be able also to speak like her. For the last 3 days, the program was there 3 days ago, and that lady is still in my head. That look, how did she speak? I don't think so. She would have done practice. Maybe she would have done practice of some shari, which she has to speak. But now she has learned to speak. She was, I can say, beauty with brains. But I learned these people are God gifted. Also, I'm working on this. I will work to doing the practice with you in front of you. That's the reason I'm able to speak, but still, is suppose on the spot, if there is some program, if I have to speak, maybe I will feel tongue tied. But those people speak with confidence, and they are energetic, and they sound great, and they leave impression. Whoever is there, in that function, maybe more than 3,000 people were invited. It was a fat wedding, and I am sure shot those who are interested and watching that girl, they will never forget the way she spoke. Thank you.
That's a real understanding when we do attend things, we meet people, and then we realize what they have gone so far and why I am not going so far. They become our inspiration and we start working. Really appreciate your hard work on your communication skills, I must say. That every day attending Nitaya, every platform you're working so hard to just improve your communication skills. And yes, impromptu communication skills are something which we all are lacking still, and we need to practice a lot for that one. I remember that during Nitaya and during Toastmasters meeting, I continuously speak in English, continuously hits and posts, and I'm an area director as well in Toastmasters. And a couple of times I have to take on the stage, being a moderator on the very spot during the contest and all. But what I realized was, even of a whole day contest, I will fumble on one moment. Even after practicing so hard, being an impromptu speaker, still, I remember during my area contest, it was a whole day event. So from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. it was there, and I was the moderator of the whole event. So I have to go back on stage, come forth and back, forth and back, forth. And at the end, I started fumbling. Initially, I was bit confident. I was confident, but I fumbled at the end. And same happened in division conference. I was the moderator. I was handling the stage, walking here, there, to and fro because I was the organizer as well and host as well on